Hey guys, welcome back to NGN. I'm Julian, I'm here with Evan, and we're going to show you Nvidia's area here at E3. We're not on the floor, we have our own room with a lot of really special, cool things set up. Like, first off, the Star Trek VR behind us.
So this is Ubisoft's new title, Star Trek Bridge Crew. It's coming to virtual reality. We're here showing it off, powered by GTX 1080s, and we've got people coming in. It's very exclusive here on the show floor. Only ourselves and Ubisoft are showing it off.
So really almost where no man has been before in there.
Exactly.
Had to do it. Okay, let's move on. Over here we have our Everest Vr. So we actually have basically Mount Everest inside this room, correct?
That's exactly right. Solfar Studios is showing off a new build of Everest VR. It takes you to the top of Mount Everest and do crazy, crazy challenges.
Yep, 8,848 meters right inside that room.
In this room.
Pretty incredible. Then we've got the VR Funhouse over here. What is the VR Funhouse?
So the VR Funhouse is a collection of carnival games that we have made that shows off the power of our PhysX engines, our Nvidia GameWorks running on GeForce GTX 1080.
Any clowns?
No clowns.
Okay, so it's not a horror VR. Finally, good.
Add that in for you, though.
No, please no. Too much horror VR. We've got Qbert behind us set up. So what's the deal with the Nvidia Shield on this TV?
Yeah, so the Nvidia Shield, one of the most powerful set-top boxes you can get running Android TV. We've got native Shield games like Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. We've got GeForce Now, you can stream games from the cloud.
And we've been streaming games here. People can come in and play, and they look no problem at all. No stuttering, no lag, no nothing. It's been, people just sat here and played all day.
Absolutely, yeah, and we're one of the few set-top boxes that supports 4K HDR playback, which is the new hotness, really.
That is pretty hot. Absolutely. All right, we're going to move on. Speaking of the new hotness, we have Brittany Johnson over here. Poor Brittany's a little tuckered out. She has to spend all day on the show floor, so this is where she comes to rest and recuperate and maybe eat a little bit of high chews. A couple GeForce GTXs set up on display. So then over here, we have our Hdr Gaming where we display what our GeForce GTXs are actually pulling off. So here we have a 4K HDR monitor. I guess you could call it a monitor. It's more like a movie screen.
Television.
Yeah,
a television.
Television,
Yeah.
right. It's massive.
Yeah. And
Probably worth more than my house.
Probably at this point, yeah. You live in a box, right?
I do live in a very expensive box, thank you. You insult me, sir. But we have this here. This is being rendered in real time, correct?
That's correct. This is Paragon. So Epic actually created this, and they never thought that they would have the processing power to do it in real time. But here it is running.
And then Nvidia said, check this out.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we got some power for you.
Yeah, so this is running on two GTX 1080s.
That's correct, yes.
But that's not the only 1080 we have over here. We have a couple more VR experiences. We have Abduction, which we were talking with the creator the other day, Rand Miller, about Abduction, and he just went on and on and on about how beautiful the textures and the lighting and the HDR effects that they get from the new Pascal architecture. So if people want to come in and check that out, they can actually see it. What are your thoughts on the Abduction?
Absolutely, it's a beautiful looking game. Really excited for it to come out. We're showing off here our multi-resolution technology, which gives us more performance by taking some of the tricks that we've learned doing VR rendering and applying it to the flat screen.
And lastly, over here we have Ansel. Now we can actually put on this VR. What's the correct terminology?
VR headset or head-mounted display. Yeah, you got it.
The head-mounted display.
Oh, there we go.
And right now, I don't actually even have to be here anymore. I'm looking at a gorgeous, like, full 3D 360 picture of this world, and you can come in, check out, see some Ansel photos we've taken.
Yep.
And actually see what this has to offer.
Yes, so Nvidia Ansel, it allows you to go in and capture screenshots and 360-degree photos in-game with the supported games, and it looks absolutely amazing.
Right, so we have all that here at Nvidia's meeting room down here in the West Hall, so this is a pretty great place to be. I haven't gotten to go out on the show floor, but I'm not missing it too much. Evan, thanks so much for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thank you.
And back to you guys, thanks for watching NGN. That was pretty sweet.